right, welcome back to another episode of the Rusty Cuffs Podcast. Police Podcast is like a big drunken ride along with your two good buddies, Rusty and Cuffs.
That's a fucking banger.
Yeah, it's from Blind Fury.
Yeah, he always... I had a good conversation with him last week.
It's a reminder of a patriotic song that he had made for us, and it was the 4th of July, and I got to be telling you something. I'm pissing red, white, and blue this week. It has been...
That's a serious infection.
It's been, yeah. I was going to say, man, I've had a raging red, white, and blue hard-on, but that just means I'm gripping it too tight. Yeah, man, America's had a pretty good run.
Yeah. We did until Belgium crushed us in the World Cup.
Yeah, it was a little embarrassing, but you know what? I don't even give a shit about that because fuck those neutral bitches.
I enjoy soccer, first of all, and I enjoy the World Cup, and
I enjoy soccer like an American every 4 years.
Seeing our president reach out to the president of FIFA, a corrupt organization, to get a red card pulled, only for us to get absolutely fucking curb stomped and looking like amateurs the week of our anniversary was embarrassing.
Yeah, we are amateurs.
Yeah.
We are amateurs. Yeah. Look, every 4 years, we get like...
We made it into the 16.
What do we, we did well this year for us. Yeah. All right? But soccer's not our sport.
No.
I mean, you could... Well, I should say soccer's the equivalent of like NHL in America. Stats-wise...
Whoa.
I knew your white ass was going to have a problem with this, but stats-wise... roughly the same amount of avid soccer fans is roughly the same amount of avid NHL fans.
I would disagray. I think the NHL has...
It's straight stats.
Is it straight stats?
Yes. In fact, actually...
Well, you are autistic, so I won't argue numbers.
It's 60 to 70 million avid soccer fans in the U.S. It's about 50 to 60 NHL. So it actually beats it out by a little bit, but it's a landslide when you consider actual football.
Wait,
like
hold on.
120 million.
Hold on. When you're talking about those numbers, like how many of them are American citizens and how many of them are just people that are here as fans of soccer, if you know what I'm saying?
Well, you got an additional 20 million soccer fans that showed up over the last 4 years. So, all right. So maybe it is less than hockey if you don't count Biden era.
They can't vote, so why would I count them?
Migrants. Yeah. They can't vote in most places.
Well, yeah. I mean, my dead grandma voted twice, but whatever.
I would argue that they do vote because they count in the census and then they get extra seats. So
that's true.
Anyway, welcome to the Rusty Cuffs Podcast. It's been a little while. What's going on?
I just dropped like 3 bands almost on my truck, which is kind of pathetic for a very old truck from the 90s.
Yeah, when your repair costs 6x what the value of the truck is, that's an emotional attachment.
It 100% is. It is. Yeah. But
I would argue that that math only works on old trucks and women.
Yeah.
You're like, it's worth the investment.
Yeah, and that's what it is. It's now considering like the dude down the block from me has like an F100 from like the 60s, and I'm looking and I'm like,
you could get that.
I'm pretty much doing the same thing. It's just with, the era that I grew up with as a child of vehicles. So I'm doing the same exact thing as this old dude.
I didn't grow up in the 60s, but if I looked at it like a 60-something F100 and your truck, I'd be like, oh, yeah, the F100.
My Ranger has a CD player in it.
Let me ask you a question. Did you get Mini Trucking Magazine as a child?
No.
No?
No.
Yeah, that must be a Spanish thing.
That might be a Spanish thing.
Yeah, all right, never mind. That's a SoCal Spanish thing.
I mean... Shit, I blast ranchero music out of that thing, but now like the bed height
you hop in, yeah.
So like,
that's how you catch them.
I took it to my local mechanic. I had all the parts, and it's like, I'm gonna do it. And then like I'm looking in the garage, I'm cleaning it out. I'm like, I don't have the fucking time. I don't. So I was like, all right, it's gonna be a little bit of a nut, but I'll spend it. I have it. It's fine. And then I watched them put it up on the lift, and I hear ping. And I see my leaf spring just hanging down, and this Jamaican dude's like, "That's not good, man." I'm like, "Oh fuck."
What was that sound? About $1,500.
Yeah, pretty much. But it's also 3 inches higher than it used to be, and it's like I don't recall having them put in a lift, and the suspension had sagged that badly. And like I was driving it today, and I was like, "Man, this is really fucking quiet. Like it's not squeaking and rattling on turns." I'm like, "Oh."
And God knows we could all use another 3 inches.
Yeah, fuck. I'd be up to 4.25 inches if we did that. Anyway, how's your police week? You didn't have one.
No, I didn't have much of one. I mean, it was nice out, and the time that I was there, it was relatively tame. It's summer, 4th of July-ish. We're getting getting some stuff, the usual. All the things that normally go with the 4th of July.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, nothing really to write home about.
I was hawking the radio hard on the 4th of July. People lost digits, as always. Somebody lost an eye.
That's fun.
Another dude lost his life. Like,
yeah.
It was entertaining. I didn't go to them, though. I was like, and then I just kept... I don't know what brought it out. This is more of a winter thing, but the amount of attempted suicides was insane over the 4th of July weekend.
Some people just can't get over America doing awesome.
Dude, I had to file like 6 attempted suicide reports, and each of them takes...
Were they like fucking liberal blue hairs?
Because
I'll tell you, end of June, beginning of July, like that 4
once
days.
Pride is over, and then they just like, I'm going to kill myself.
And they started doing flyovers over every city in America.
I mean, there two were exactly what you're picturing, like just a fat amorphous blob, just like sad about everything.
It's all right, self-delete.
It's like warm out, it's beautiful. We had some pretty decent weather for a couple pretty awful days, but like it was nice. It's like, you want to kill yourself right now? Like, save this for the fucking winter, and then just don't call. Just I'm not saying do it. Like, to the listeners, I'm not saying do it. Well, you should call us
because we like you guys.
We like you guys.
But we all know there's some people that should just,
like, if I have to run your history and I have to file a report and I have to include 6 pages of prior mental health incidents in the report, you're tying up a lot of resources. Mm-hmm. And I have cases that I need to work. I have to solve the crime patterns of Targets and Walmarts and fucking discount fucking jacket and coat stores.
The lead up to the 4th of July was good for us, except that all of my guys wanted to get off on the 4th of July.
I wanted to get off on the 4th of July too.
Which is, always kind of dangerous, right? Because then guys start looking for Dr. Summer off and some reason to get hurt.
Yeah.
And then I'm just thinking, like, some poor schmuck is going to mouth off at the wrong time, and he's just going to get fucking just stomped into the ground because some guy doesn't want to work July 4th. Like, some guy's going to put him in the hospital and then, like, break his hand so that he can go home and light off fireworks.
One of my neighbors... it took a long time for people on my block to figure out that I was a cop. I managed to go probably 4 years since I moved in without people figuring out and realizing I was a cop. And one of my neighbors texted me over the weekend. He's like, "Hey, do you cover this area?" I'm like, "Yes, I do." He's like, "I saw this dude like just pull a guy out of the car and he started fighting with him, and I watched him just like 4-hit combo the guy and knock him the fuck out, and it was the coolest thing ever." And I was like, I know exactly what cop that is. And I know exactly what incident it is because it's like, it was my old team of gang guys. And I was like, yep. And like, he was just singing the guy's praises because this guy's like a bit of a gun guy, a bit of a tactics guy, like just civilian, but like his brother is a gun dude in law enforcement stuff. And he's like, dude, it was fucking awesome. And I was like, hell yeah.
That's the way it's supposed to look.
Yeah.
We had a guy that was, he was arrested for whatever bullshit. I think it was stolen car or something. And he just acted like a fucking asshole. Mm-hmm. So we're in there. He's getting processed, and I'm like, man, kind of be nice if this guy decided to fight us right now, because I got some bumps and bruises. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind a couple weeks off. And to all my guys' credit, they're like, "Hey, boss, you want us to go in there and rile him up for you?" And I'm like, no, let's not do all that. I appreciate it. I appreciate the effort, all right, but believe me, it wasn't going to take much. If I wanted to, I could go in there and stir him up a little.
They're so emotionally stunted, a lot of these criminals that we deal with. Like, I've realized that, like, it probably takes 2 sentences, and if you just use fucking big words, they'll get riled up.
Yeah, I just don't engage at all.
I try not to. I occasionally dabble, but like recently, now it's like I want to go home on time, so I don't.
Yeah, I treat them the same way I tell my kids, like, hey, like, we tell the cops, like, don't show that it's bothering you. I mean, first off, why would it bother you? Yeah. Like, these people are pieces of shit.
Yeah.
You've got a good job. Yeah. You've got a good family. Like, what the fuck could he possibly say that's going to get under your skin?
I've had people threaten to kill me, kill my wife and kids, and it's like, there's no cameras in the back, and I'm just like, dude, I mean, if you really want to try that, like, which one of us do you think they'll believe when you're lying there bleeding out on the floor? And they're like,
well, especially if it's at my house.
yeah, it's like, they're like, I was like, I can find you in the street. It's like, I'm not going to fight you. I'm just going to fucking shoot you. Like, and I'll get an award for it.
There's no world where this is going to be fair.
Yeah. Do you think that I'm like looking to scrap with you, dude? Like, no, I'm just going to fucking shoot you. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm not going to feel, I'm going to shoot you, and then I'm going to get an award, and I'm going to treat myself to a nice steak dinner, and that'll be the end of it.
Yep. And you know what happens the second I pull that trigger? I go on the clock.
Mm-hmm.
So then I get paid.
I'm going to get money. I'm going to get paid to deal with your dead ass body. I don't give a fuck.
And then you know what? I'll probably have some sort of PTSD scenario after that.
Oh, yeah. I would sell it. I'd cry.
Oof,
I'd put on the waterworks and all that.
Yeah, I think you have to pee your pants once or twice. I think that helps.
I could probably poop. I could probably poop my pants.
Can you poop on? I mean, I guess you can poop on demand, but can you poop while wearing pants?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I could do it. I think I could do it. I'm going to try. I'm going to try right now.
Okay, hold on. Put the mic down below the desk there.
No, I could. I really could if I pushed any harder.
That's my wife's desk chair, so please don't shit in it.
I ambushed the guy.
Was it L ambush?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't an L-shaped ambush.
Did you have elevation?
I dream about real ambushes all the time and doing real stuff a lot. But no, this was like a cold call of a suspect. Be like, hey, where are you? Who's this? Hey, where are you? I'm here. All right, I'll be there in 20 minutes. Who is this? Oh, it's Officer so-and-so. What? No, I need to come talk to you. I need your statement. And then I meet him there. And then I fucking lock him up. And I treat him like an absolute gentleman the whole time. Like, dude, you fucking told me where you are. I got you. I locked you up. In and out, process you. It is what it is. And I was super nice to him. And I read, I get the cases. I'm not there on the field. I'm not taking the report from the people that make the complaints. And I read it and like, they're full of shit. Like, and I read the guy his rights and I let him make a statement and I take his statement and he gives himself like 4 solid alibis of where he is when this is occurring, like whole timeline of the fucking day. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if the case gets dismissed. One, my stats are like clearing cases and confessions. It's not a confession, but it's a solid alibi, and I set him up for a defense. But he was fucking so thrilled with it. And then he's like, what do I do? It's like, you go to court. You know, I can't afford a lawyer. You're going to get an appointed one. Don't take a plea. If you're saying the truth and you really were at these places, you can prove that. Like, don't take a plea and just have it dismissed. Oh, but they have to go to court, and they don't want to come? All right, they'll dismiss it. The guy was so thrilled with me, he invited me to his fucking wedding. I'm going to go. I'm going to go to this perp's wedding, like 100%.
Now, what type of perp are we talking?
Hispanic dude.
Oh, I don't have the energy for that kind of a wedding.
I have the energy for that kind of wedding.
Oh, cuffs? You're going to bring home a torta. Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What kind of brown are we talking? I know you said Hispanic.
Like the
island Hispanic, mountain Hispanic?
No, jungle Hispanic.
Okay, so he's a South of America Hispanic.
Yeah.
The South of America, North of America thing has been playing really well the last couple of weeks, by the way. And I'm like, who are we playing? And they're like, some country, whatever. And I'm like, oh, somewhere from South of America?
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, it's in South America. I'm like, no.
South of America.
South of America is the Rio Grande. Anything below there is South America.
Oh, he's far below there. Past Mexico.
Yeah.
Guatemalan or Honduran or something like that.
Ugh. All right.
Worst food of the Hispanic people. The worst.
No, it's the West Virginia of the Spanish.
It's bad. It's like fried possum with bananas. Nobody likes that shit.
Yep. No, nobody likes it. So, what'd you do? Did you work 4th of July or what?
I did. Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but your work's not like work now.
No, it was. Do you want to know what I did the 3rd, the Friday leading into the 4th of July?
I would love to know, yeah. That's why we started a podcast.
So we had a bar / pool hall, darts, you name it. They had.
I'm familiar.
Yeah.
I've had a stabbing there once or twice.
Yeah. Nice place. Like 6.
It's not bad.
Pool tables, bunch of dartboards, big venue.
Yep.
I
wrestled a girl there.
Nice. They they served some underage people. One of those underage people went on to do a high-profile driving while intoxicated that led to a death of a civilian or citizen.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to do that.
And, we got information that was one of the bars, so we decided to hit it. And we're like, oh, they have a big event planned that night. It's going to be tons of people. We're going to fucking make our money's worth. So, like, you're Cuffs. You're great at undercover work. You still know how to do it, right? I'm like, yeah, I stopped doing it like 2 months ago. Of course I know how to fucking do it. So, we'll get you one of the girls that you use sometimes as your undercover partner. Just go in as a couple, shoot a couple pool, and just witness the underage sales.
So you brought Mei Ling from the massage parlor?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, that 40-year-old woman with fucking forearms of steel.
Yep. If you didn't see her face and you just saw her body, she kind of looks like Stallone and Over the Top. When she puts that
cap backwards and flips that thumb around, it's like it's on.
Yeah, she only knows how to suck dick once the cap goes backwards.
Dude, she could fucking peel a banana with that fucking one hand. It's fucking unreal. So, no, this other cop that I've known for years and years, you worked with alongside her for a little while. And we didn't plan this, but like we both go and change into our like disguises. And we come out looking like we're going on a cruise together. It was fucking unreal.
Gay cruise?
No.
That's the only kind of cruise I know.
Like a carnival cruise, yeah.
You went in blackface?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I was wearing FUBU, everything.
Sweet.
Nikes and Adidas with their tags still on.
I like it.
Oh, yeah, it was sick. No, Hawaiian shirts, baby.
Oh, okay.
And we show up.
It was teen foam party night, and you two show up in foam shirts.
Yeah, we show up, and the place
is
fucking empty.
Oh.
The only people that were in there was the bartender, me, and another undercover, and the two underage volunteers that we were using to do it.
Way to take the wind out of your sails.
Yo, I don't care. The department gave me $100, and they're like, go in and have a good time, and just don't get too fucked up and witness everything. No problem.
Bartender, I'd like to buy some drinks for those two undercovers at the end of the
No.
Kids, those young kids.
That would actually be bad. You can't do that. But we gave them money, and they just have to go up to the bar. But I play 2 rounds of pool. I get halfway through a Budweiser. My partner, who doesn't give a shit because she doesn't have to write any reports, I do, sucks down 2 fucking happy dads in the span of like 15 fucking minutes. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
She's fucking dancing on the bar, got her shield around her neck.
Fucking great time. Play some Cutthroat, play some 8-Ball. And then I get a text, they're like, don't blow your cover. We're going to come in, just pretend you're just a patron. I'm like, yeah, no problem.
fight the cops.
No fucking problem, dude.
Fuck you, piggy.
They come in and just do a regular like inspection, like casual, like, oh, we're just gonna ID all your patrons. It's like there's fucking 4 of us, and you know all of us, like you fucking assholes. We shut it down. It turns out like once we get that inspection rolling and you have the underages, then the town comes in or the village, and then you do the building code, and it's like every single code violation in the book was there. The AC wasn't working. It was fucking awful.
The thing they couldn't get him for was that they had too many patrons at once.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only thing we couldn't hit him for. But like, hey, I got a couple hours of overtime into the 4th of July. Not too many people I know in this profession can say that I get paid to drink beer and shoot pool.
Yeah, I mean, look, you could drink beer and shoot pool and do this job, and just.
I mean, no, dudes used to do that.
Don't get caught.
Dudes did that in uniform fucking 30, 40 years ago.
See, why not?
I mean, they did. I know dudes that did that. But goddamn, like every once in a while, they throw me a bone that tries to pull me back into that, like, go towards detective, go back to being undercover. It's like, I'm not fucking doing that. And they're like, do you want to play pool and drink beer? I'm like, fuck yeah, dude.
You guys call me like twice a month to go drink beer and play pool. I'll do that. All right,
honey.
Twice a month.
Work is killing me. I'm having. They're just breaking my balls at work. Why do you come home smelling like beer and covered in like chalk and
jizz
and jizz? Yeah. It was a gay biker pool hall. Yeah, that's what it was.
That's what it is. You gotta beware. It's not the bears you got to worry about. It's the otters.
Yeah.
Slippery little guys.
They are slippery. They're hairy but slippery. It's interesting.
Yeah. Oh boy, it's like their whole body's covered in mustache wax.
Yeah.
All right. Oh man, so I gotta tell you, so the fourth, like leading up to it, I was going up for like almost every good game. I was going up to the bar over here, and I was watching soccer. I'm watching all the fucking flyovers and shit leading up to the fourth.
Yeah.
And I could not have gotten more patriotic. And I was looking at like the shit that we were doing here, going like, why don't we do that there? Like we should just we should randomly do flyovers over other stadiums when we don't even have a team playing. Like we should just go to fucking Germany and just have like
we can do that. We have an airbase there.
Yeah, fine. Pick a country. I don't give a fuck.
We pretty much have an airbase there.
Do it in Iran. Just a hey, they're having a fucking party throwing gays off a roof, and then here comes the U.S. and
speaking of
the
like
Thunderbirds and the fucking Blue Angels,
Middle Eastern countries in soccer. I kind of do wish we took a page out of Uday Hussein's book and maybe took that goalie out back and shot him after the game was over behind the stadium.
Yeah. You made a mistake. It's all right. It is what it is. They still would have lost. Anyway, I was a little upset that the fucking Egypt-Iran game wasn't gay enough. Which I've never said my entire life of watching sports. Was like, hey, I wish this game was gayer. But that was supposed to be the LGBT2+Q whatever the fuck game. And it just looked like a bunch of brown guys running around.
Wow, we killed that bottle of tequila quick.
Yep, sure did.
We were supposed to record last week, and then you just came over and we drank beers on my couch and watched Anthony Bourdain, and I mounted a scope to your rifle.
Yeah. We'll talk about that because I went and shot everything a couple days ago.
I didn't.
I want to tell you, I went to a 4th of July party, right? Because I wanted to stay up here where all the proper people are, and so I didn't really travel too much out of the neighborhood. But I went to a lovely 4th of July party, same 4th of July party that I've gone to for the let's see, now it'll be 3 years running.
Yeah.
Lovely house of proper wealthy whites, and I was having a great time. Family's there. I've been to the same house now. This is 3 years in a row, right? Great friends with the owners.
Oh, they thought you were the help.
The woman who owns the house. I had to go to my car, and as I'm walking back into the party, not in a clearly marked valet uniform. Again, a woman who I've met many times. Are you the valet? Carol, I am not the valet. She was like, are you sure?
I can be if you want me to, Carol. I can be anything you want, Carol. I know you got that money, Carol. I can be anything. I'll be the pool boy. I'll be the valet. What are we role playing here, Carol? Do I meet you in the bathroom upstairs in 10 minutes?
I think that taking the week leading up to the 4th of July off is a mistake because I get a little too browned up.
You're fucking brown.
Yeah,
you're fucking.
Yeah, this is
like
been in a while, but it's I'm at the level
like
now.
I'm worried you're gonna take my lawnmower around.
I'm not gonna take your lawnmower. I have a great lawnmower. That's what I do.
I have a DeWalt lawnmower. I love it.
You have a battery lawnmower?
Yeah, fuck yeah, I do.
Back to that Iran-Egypt game. You should have just cut the grass with that fucking gay-ass thing.
I have a 2-cycle weed whacker, but my lawn's small enough. Listen, I'm not as wealthy as you. I don't have...
You don't have money for the 1 gallon of gas that manages to last the entire season?
First of all, if you're not putting premium in your gas tank of your tools and equipment, you're doing it wrong.
I've gotten everything I needed out of this lawnmower. If it blows up
you are putting fucking basic ass gas in that.
That lawnmower starts every time.
Yeah,
it's doing just fine.
And then a couple weeks, hey Cuffs, how do I rebuild a carburetor? That's what's gonna happen.
Carburetors are cheap as fuck. You don't rebuild them anymore. You just take them off and replace them.
I know they're $20. Yeah, I bought my dad 2 carburetors.
Yeah, it's not fucking worth it. Anyway, let's talk about some guns. But before we talk about guns, let's talk about Dude's Gourmet. For everything from chicken, steak, fish, and veggies, you go to dudesgourmet.com. He's got the largest selection of all natural, organic seasonings around.
I hear he's doing fucking great.
He is doing some fun stuff. He's up in...
I want to try that fucking chicken salad.
Yeah, he's up in New York, and he's fucking killing it. We use the promo code CUFFS. It's capital CUFFS at checkout. You're going to get free shipping on all orders over $50. He's got a...
I can't drive up there with a cooler and buy a thing of chicken salad just to drive back. Because, one, I don't know if it'll keep, and I can't eat a whole tub of chicken salad on a drive back. Like, that would be...
I think you could.
I mean, no, I could, but, like...
It's like a pound at a time.
Okay. Like, 4 or 5 states of just like pulling over and shitting.
Why? It's not going to make you shit.
I mean, anything with that much mayo and like.
No, his chicken salad is very low in mayo.
What's he use? Oil?
I think he's just got a cooking process that's really, really good.
I'm gonna have to try it.
Anyway, maybe you can like freeze some and send it to you.
Ooh.
It won't be exactly the same, but it'll be close enough.
We're gonna go back.
All right, let's circle back.
Yeah, let's circle back.
Anyway, check him out for all his organic seasonings. It's not just prepared foods and chicken salad. Again, he's got like 50 all natural seasonings.
He has a new pork one, or recently he developed a new pork one.
Okay.
I used it on some ribs. Homeboy sent me some, hooked it up.
Okay.
It's fucking great. He might not like this, but I throw some more seasonings on top of his seasoning, but it was fucking good. And just threw the ribs in low and slow, 250 for 3 hours, then finished them on the grill. It fall off the bone, and everybody fucking loved it.
Well, all right.
I gotta find that pork one. Yeah, it's in my house.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a pork one. You'll know it when you see it on his website and just order it.
Nice. Well, anyway, go to his Instagram and his YouTube page, and you can get fun and delicious recipes. And make sure you follow him on Instagram because he's a fun follow.
He's hilarious.
Yeah, he's at farmers markets.
He's
talking shit to crunchy people.
He's gotten nicer.
Yeah, well,
he's dialed back the heckling a little bit, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like he's selling out of his wares pretty early on. So maybe being nice is working. He's not just yelling, "Hey, faggot, come buy some stuff for your meat." I don't think he ever did that, but
he could probably do it.
We're probably gonna be looking for a new sponsor for next episode.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway,
yeah. So freezing and sending, like, I just realized Andrew Rhea, Binging with Babish, that kind of is now advertising meals directly. So I'm like, good for you, but like now I'm like, all right, sell out. Like at the same time, I have his cooking books. They're pretty great.
Okay.
Just saying, if he made one, I'd probably get it too. Speaking of books, our mutual friend, good friend of ours, good friend of the show, Pat Watson, is writing 2 more books.
Guy's a goddamn machine.
He's a fucking animal. I had like 2-hour conversation with the dude. He's such a good dude. He's so fun to talk to. He's a wealth of knowledge. He's doing a rapid safe entry course. I sent you the PDF. We'll probably post that to the
rapid safe entry.
Yeah, non-destructive rapid safe. Sometimes the easiest way. It's not cutting off the hinges. Don't fucking cut off the hinges if you're a fucking cop.
Safe as in metal box with
a metal box with
nice shit inside.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you meant safety.
No, give me the loot, sort of a thing.
Gotcha.
He sent me like I know I sent you like the pictures you saw. They're what people in the book industry would probably call advanced readers copies. Like the quality of not just the books, like they're really, really nicely bound with really nice like blank pages of purple. It's just really quality work. And then the box itself is branded and has like cool stuff. Like, I don't even want to get rid of the box. It looks so fucking good.
The regular book looks like a special edition book.
Yeah. He's doing a course down in Mississippi.
You may not think this, but you should almost buy it as an investment opportunity.
Oh, 100%.
I have his tactical lockpicking first book, the soft or bit of a soft cover, and that book I just saw on Amazon for $500.
Oh yeah, this book is going to be $500. This is
at some point.
Yeah,
it's not retailing for.
This
$500,
is going to be a big money book.
Yeah.
But his training, if your department can approve it, if you're one of those smaller agencies, you can reach out to us and we'll send it to you, but we'll advertise it on the show. Like I did the course that was a couple days long, and it was like $850 course or whatever. It's absolutely fucking worth it. I think I'm the only guy in our agency that is actually trained by anyone to lockpick. Like I know you can lockpick.
No, I'm
with
technically
the best.
trained.
You did a course with someone? Yeah. So
yes, I have a piece of paper that says that
I think we're the 2 people that have like a piece of paper that say that. And I've been hesitant to tell the department because it's like once people figured out I had a lockout kit for cars, my phone didn't stop ringing.
The most basic of
equipment. They're like, "Oh, Cuffs is really good at that. Let's call him. Whatever he's doing, I'm sure he'll drop everything to help us." And it's like, I'm going to.
Mm-hmm.
But motherfucker, like, what are you doing for me? Like at this point, like,
and lockout kits are cheap enough.
Yeah. But then occasional emergencies in evidence rooms and lockers. The amount of times that you're using it tactically to get into a bad guy's house is dwarfed in comparison to the simple the community interaction of somebody locked their keys in their house or whatever, and you go and do that. You're gonna show them that you're a fucking hero, and then the cops that make an oopsie and put stuff in a place that it's not supposed to be locked into, and then they throw the keys in there too. Yep. Afterwards,
I've had people bring like safes, like like little Sentry safes and stuff, into our building, and they're like, "My medication's locked inside here."
Oh Jesus!
Which is, I mean, I guess it's kind of what you're supposed to do. I mean, if you have like a junkie kid or something.
Yeah,
but yeah, they were like in a panic, like if I don't take it, I'm gonna explode or whatever. I'm like, all right, we'll get it out.
Yeah. Yeah, he's coming out with some more stuff. He's still doing the training. He's writing a fiction book soon. He's working on it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, we had a long conversation. I'm going to work. Right. I promised him I'd work on my comic book that I want to do, and he said he wrote the first chapter of his book already, so he's ahead of me.
All right.
But big things in the works for our friends of the show.
Yeah.
What you got? Guns? Let's talk about guns.
Well, before we do that, we got to talk about Big Dick Ballistics.
Oh, dude.
All right. So, I mean, wealth of knowledge, and it's not like this is more of a.
He had the career that I wanted.
He has had the career that a lot of people wanted. Wealth of knowledge when it comes to guns and gear.
We should have them both, him and Dudes Gourmet, back on the show because that was a night.
Did we have them at the same time?
Yeah.
Oh, that seems like a bad idea.
Oh, we were all fucked up, and Dudes Gourmet was like asleep.
Oh, that's right. I remember. Yeah,
and we just kept going.
Yeah, he fell asleep.
It was sick.
Yeah, I think if you go back and listen to that one, it was an early episode. He was snoring. You could hear him on the microphone. Anyway, go over to Big Dick Ballistics on YouTube. You're gonna get just entertaining gun knowledge and reviews. It's all sorts of guns and gear and stuff over there.
I've hit him up and like, hey, I have this gun. Do you want a review? He's like, nah, dude, I already got one. I'm like, fucking, who has a street sweeper besides me and him? Like, who the fuck? I don't like that gun. I want to get rid of it.
It is a dumb gun. You should, I mean, realistically, like you'll be...
I have a destructive device that I did not fucking need.
I think you'll be upset if you get rid of it, but at the same time, it makes a lot of sense.
I've shot it. It's got no sights.
Yeah, no, it sucks.
It's the trigger is like 50 pounds.
You might as well just sell it. You'll make money on the sale, and then buy like an airsoft version of it. Because, I mean...
No, I could buy a better semi-automatic mag-fed that isn't a destructive device and then do a short-barreled shotgun tax stamp on it.
Can we still get Segas in the U.S.?
No.
No? Well, that's unfortunate. Anyway.
Turkey's probably shortly behind with one.
Probably. Anyway, if you're in the New York area, you can go to Big Dick Ballistics for... armed guard recertifications, as well as HR 218 and civilian CCW classes. Just great guy.
Oh my God.
Super knowledgeable. If you're taking a firearms class from him,
you're going to be better prepared than 90%.
Yeah, whatever you're paying, it's not enough.
Yeah.
So go over to Big Dick Ballistics. Also, you can go to him for all of the brown water merch. So aside from having like fun Big Dick Ballistic stuff, if you're familiar with Blackwater, he's got brown water and it's exactly what it sounds like. So hit him up, go follow him on YouTube and on social media and tell him that we sent you. So let's get into guns. I went and shot a bunch of fun stuff.
Yeah.
That I'm not going to tell you where I got it.
Okay.
Because I don't know how legal any of this is.
No, you're in a trust. You have a trust, and sure, you were involved in that trust process.
We'll say that everything that I did this week was above board.
If it's not in a trust, which some of the property was, the other stuff, the owner of it was there. And I'm not a lawyer, but I've stayed in a Holiday Inn Express, and I know these laws backwards and forwards and up and down.
And if any of what we're saying is not legal, I'm lying.
Yeah.
Anyway. So at Athlon Optics, is it Athlon Optics or Athlon Outdoors? Anyway, Athlon, they're a...
Athlon. Athlon. Ridiculously good optics.
Yeah. Anyway, they sent me actually a really nice scope. Really good bang for your buck, which is kind of like the wheelhouse that we live in. It's the Midas HMR Gen 2 rifle scope. It's a 2 to 12 power by 42.
Bro, I'd throw this on a Savage Axis and call it a day for a deer rifle. Like that's
yes. I mean, they say that you're going to spend about as much money on the optic as you are on the
gun.
Oh,
without a doubt, yeah.
And buying a Savage or I mean, Ruger American or any of those like kind of $1,000-ish rifles. This is a great scope for it. So we had it mounted up on a Savage 110 with bull barrel. It was like a 26-inch bull barrel.
Motherfucker was heavy.
And it was a heavy gun. It wasn't perfect on there. I had regular like low rings, but it had a really long Picatinny rail. So when we mounted it up, not quite great eye relief for me. The stock on that gun was a little bit big, but wasn't my gun.
Yeah.
So we mounted it up there, and I got to tell you, I zeroed it at 75 yards, and it was first one. It was super easy to zero because it's got locking turrets on top. It's got a cap on the side, but you don't need any tools, right? So it's just finger adjustments. Nice clear piece of glass. It's got an illuminated reticle, or like really just a dot in the center of the reticle. I don't know if it's maybe my eyes or whatever, but at 200 yards, it's not quite enough scope for me.
Yeah.
You could certainly hit a man-sized target, but you're not hitting
200 yards and you need a scope. All right.
I can hit a man-sized target with open sights at that, especially with that gun.
Yeah.
But I could certainly hit what I was aiming at. I'm just saying is that I'm not going to be able to stack, rounds on top of each other at that distance.
I could get headshots all day at 200 yards with irons. All day, every day.
I think I could do it
with nearly any goddamn caliber.
If you give me a gun that I'm actually familiar with, I think no problem.
Yeah.
All right. Again, went out to the range.
It's a heavy gun. You're going to get tired with that.
No, it wasn't.
You didn't have a bipod.
I didn't have a ton of time. I threw it on top of that Savior rifle bag.
Yeah.
Just to give it a little bit of a rest, but not perfect. Also, I was in a rush.
Yeah, but if you're doing all that,
I had to get home to kids.
If you're doing all that in a rush and you're drilling it, and you sent me the grouping, that
grouping was a 75-yard grouping, and all rounds were touching.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was the gun. The scope is actually probably not enough for that gun. That gun is an incredible rifle, but the scope did just fine. Yeah. And I was very impressed with it. So Athlon Optics. Yeah. I mean, if you need
how many Athlon Optics have they sent us now? And they're just
this is the thermal.
Yeah. Fucking both of them. Phenomenally impressive. Did we talk about what I spent my money on?
I don't know. What'd you spend money on?
Remember I bought that thermal?
Oh, yeah. I think we talked about
that.
Yeah. You fucking pussy got out and you had to go buy optics. Yeah, it happens. So anyway, on top of that, did a little bit of shooting with a Gen 6 Glock 19.
Oh, my God.
Shoots very, very nice. If you haven't handled the Glock...
It's so much better than all the other Glocks, and it pisses me off.
It is more perfect than the last perfect gun that Glock made.
Perfection.
More aggressive slide serrations on the front. The palm swell, it's got the little gas pedal on the frame.
Aggressive texture on the grip too.
Yeah, but not overly so.
No, it's not like a cheese grater like that. What was that? All steel or aluminum Smith & Wesson we shot at the Walther Day or whatever it
was probably a Walther that we shot then.
We shot a Walther there. I think I shot a Smith & Wesson. No, I shot the Smith & Wesson M&P with the metal frame too that day. And that was kind of cheese grater on my hand.
Yeah, I did like that gun though.
And then we've shot what else? The SIG all metal 10mm.
Yeah, that was fun. They shot well.
But I think the Glock Gen 6 had like the best stippling grip texture out of the box. I was like, holy fuck, that is a nice gun.
Yeah. And I mean, I shot just to, play devil's advocate, see just how better it was. Yeah. I brought out a Gen 4, Gen 5, Gen 4 Glock 45. I had a Gen 3 Glock 19 out there. I mean, it's leaps and bounds better than the Gen 3.
Yeah.
I still think the Glock 45 is the best shooting Glock there is. But, everybody's a little bit different. The Gen 6 Glock 45 now I need to get my hands on.
And then
that shot great. And,
they're coming out with a 43.
43X and the 48.
Oh,
Gen 6, optics cut, Koa. Yeah.
the works.
So do you sacrifice?
Well, 16 round stock magazines now coming.
No, 15.
15.
And one in the pipe, or you get 17 in one of the pipes. So you sacrifice 2 rounds to get the Glock 45, which is going to be thicker and longer than the Glock 48, which is a 19 length, which I have no problem concealing as it is.
I like carrying a smaller gun.
I do too.
I like carrying a smaller gun.
I carry that bodyguard most of the time now.
Finally converted to 380.
Well, I've been going lately. I've been going back and forth and going. Well, I can physically hide a bigger gun right now.
Yeah.
So I have been making more of an effort to go back to that bigger gun, but it is so easy to throw that on and not think about it.
Dude, I wear gym shorts, so like 90% of the time I'm not working.
Yeah.
And I will literally throw a 25 ACP Beretta in my pocket. Like, I don't give a fuck.
And I can do that with that gun easily enough. I'm running around with 4 kids.
Yeah.
So I've got that Vertex sling bag, and I got a Glock 45 with a fucking flashlight and, extra 21 round magazines and stuff. I have everything I need is in that bag. Yeah. So if somebody were to say, try and rob me and I couldn't get to the gun in the bag, I've got that gun on my person.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you say? Use the little gun to get to the big gun?
So
I'm not getting to a rifle, but I'm getting to a full-size gun.
Yeah, full-size gun. Yeah.
Anyway. On top of the Glock, that was in a Black Point Tactical mini wing.
Okay.
Which I've been very familiar with Black Point Tactical, but I hadn't carried a gun for any meaningful length of time in one of their holsters. And I haven't carried it like 3-4 o'clock in a long time either. It's been pretty much appendix for like
I carry
a couple of years now. It was kind of nice. It was kind of nice having the gun back there and just kind of
that's I carry like that all the fucking time. I cannot do appendix. I hate it. I hate everything about it.
Everything about appendix I like, but strictly because of tactics. It's the gun comes out without so much movement, right? You're not doing
90. You're not doing 45-degree angles. You're not doing 90-degree angles. You're just boop. It's out.
But anyway, the Black Point Tactical holster. If you're looking for a holster for 3 to 4 o'clock, I would say it's great. It's super thin, just very, very comfortable.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, an FN 502 with a Q22 22 long rifle erector suppressor. Man,
did you fall in love with it, or did you fall in love with it?
The only thing that I could say negative about it is if you're gonna shoot 22, I would want a smaller package. It's
a smaller gun or smaller suppressor, or both.
The suppressor is tiny.
Okay.
It's thin. It's basically like having a tube of Mentos on the end of the gun.
Yeah.
It's not bad at all. The gun is really, it's like the training version of a 509. So it's basically like a full-sized handgun, but it shoots 22.
Would you want? You could have borrowed my Walther PPK in 22.
Is it threaded?
It has a thread adapter on it. Yeah. Yeah.
I could have done that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
because I have 2 Walther PPKs.
So that gun I did shoot a lot through it.
Yeah.
It ate everything that I gave it. And I was shooting the Francinelli subsonic through the suppressor, and that was super quiet. One noticeable thing is that if you were going to go from shooting suppressed and being super impressed by how quiet it is that you take your ears off, and then you're going to be like, I should probably go shoot this rifle some more. You should remember that you need to put your ears back on.
What?
Yeah. So so the way I was at the range is basically, the range that we go to. It's just an empty alleyway, basically. So you get berms on 3 sides, and I had to walk up to place targets, and I, in between there, I was like, all right, well, if I'm going to walk up to the targets anyway, I should shoot some handgun while I'm up there. And then when I come back to the rifle and blah, 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 blah. So every time I walked up on the targets, I was shooting some handguns, and then I'd go back to the rifle and then shoot rifle. Anyway, shooting suppressed, no ears, subsonics, and just, there was a steel silhouette down there. So it was just ping, 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 ping. It was the only noise I heard for a while. And then I went back and got behind the rifle and let one go, and I thought the rifle exploded in my face. There was I would say a half a second of me being genuinely puzzled by what happened.
Every once in a while, I get drunk and I'm in my dad's garage with a pipe threader and an SKS, and I'm just like contemplating doing some egregious shit. And now I have an M1 Grand too, and I'm like, this would fuck suppressed. It's like, I can't do it. But could you imagine all that shit? I've been thinking about that kind of shit.
Just suppress.
I'm
suppress
buying
everything.
I'm buying some suppressors soon. I'm gonna get in trouble for it, but whatever. She already knows about the thermals and then the truck, and it's just like, it is what it is.
Spend the money. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Your daughter doesn't need to go to college.
No, that's actually...
She'll probably get a softball scholarship, I'm sure.
No. She had her first kiss already. It's okay.
Oh.
She was kissing on a boy at daycare.
That's cute.
There's a problem with it.
He's black?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Starting early.
So the pipeline of black men to fat white women is happening, and she probably might be. Whatever.
Hey, she might thin out. Wouldn't it be something if she was like really into him, and then as soon as she loses that baby weight, she's just like, ew?
No. I was saying the pipeline to from black men to fat white women is a lesbian thing. Like, they go from black men to fat white girls.
Oh.
Yeah, I've seen that. Haven't seen that pipeline of like they date exclusively black men and then suddenly they're a lesbian?
No, I mean, I've seen...
Now that you're paying attention to it, you'll see it.
Maybe. I mean, I've seen plenty of women that just get out of bad relationships and then they become lesbians.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Just for the record, I am courting new sponsors. Like, actively, like this week.
So we're laughing, but that whole part was censored. Just censor it. Just bleep it all out. Just bleep it all out. That'll be hilarious.
If I just say fat white women date blank guys.
And then but also like white women date blank and then transition to blank after a couple bad relationships. That'd be pretty funny. And
with the blanks.
Yeah. And then they'll our users and sponsors will put that together, but there's
no one's gonna understand what we're saying when we're like, those blanks want reparations again.
That's the fucking worst.
It's goddamn blanks in their fried
I've been
chicken.
getting this black pastor on Instagram.
Is that the guy that says, "Why are you gay?"
No.
Oh, okay. He's my favorite.
He was like dropping N-words in church, and he's like, the N-words are worse than the Jews. And I'm like, whoa. And this is a pastor, like a black pastor in Georgia, and it's like definitely a southern like Baptist church. I'm like,
you would think when like CNN is shitting on the Jews, they'd be like, they'd bring up that argument, but no, they're not willing to explore that.
This guy was saying that the YNs are worse than them, and I was like, damn.
I mean, the Jews. Anyway.
Yeah, courting sponsors. Anyway, this episode is brought to you by APAC. Give your life and your money for them, Goyam. Do it.
I'll just bring it up now because we're talking about it. But there was a video of this like Israeli cop in the West Bank going a little rogue this week.
Okay.
Did you see this?
No.
So he's got a carload of Palestinians that he walks up on foot and just throws a flashbang into the car and then holds the door shut while they're trying to get out. And I'm like, wow, that's super fucked up. But also, like, that guy's just doing what he wants. He's living in the moment. He's just, like, kind of living his best life.
I mean, if the U.S. government and U.S. taxpayers gave me an unlimited budget to use as many flashbangs as I wanted on civilians that are starving, I would probably do the same thing.
He's like, hey, go find brown people that are basically you, but a little different. Yeah. And torment them a while. When I was watching all the fireworks this week.
Jews, Palestinians, Italians, pretty much the same thing.
Oh, come on now. When I was watching all the fireworks this week, and it was like the display in D.C. was incredible. And and across the country, there was just amazing fireworks everywhere. And then it got me thinking about Israel. And I was like, if they threw in like some fireworks when they were bombing Gaza... I don't know how upset people would be. Like if they were just like blue and white fireworks went off every time like a missile hit.
Throw a little copper in there for some green effects too.
No. You got to keep it blue and white. Come on now.
Yeah. Blue and white. Just straight.
I'm just
saying, some green, some red, some white, whatever.
Oh, you want to make it like Palestinian?
Yeah.
No.
No, come on.
No.
Come on.
No.
Playing both sides so we come out on top.
No, you're destroying their culture. We're not.
Got to play on both sides so we come out on top. Darren, somebody suggested that I get like your Rhodesian brushstroke holster, but instead a Palestinian flag for my my Israeli arms.
I told you to get an Israeli flag.
Yeah. Somebody else suggested that I get a Palestinian flag for my Israeli fucking gun. And I'm like, I got to find a guy that's willing to do that.
Ask this guy.
I'm going to. I'm going to email him and be like, hey.
He might. So somebody message close quarter carry.
I need a Israeli flag for Jericho.
Be like, I don't know, man. That's fucked up even for Florida. I don't know if I can make that.
Yeah.
Ah, boy.
Take a break, get another drink.
Yeah, I think that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
All right.
Speaking of America. Oh, that's the sound of freedom.
I would argue that the Coors Banquet bottle is more American than a Budweiser can. That's what we're drinking right now after we got done drinking our Mexican water.
I do like Coors. I have fond memories of drinking Coors, of looking at people drinking Coors, but I also have fond memories of drinking Budweiser and seeing people drink Budweiser. And when I see Budweiser, I think of all the good times with my family because we're white trash. But also when I see Coors,
is also white trash.
Yeah, I when I see Coors, I think of spending time with my family in Michigan, and they all drink Coors.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, so
They seem more like Busch Light people, but yeah, okay. What?
Busch Light, eh?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I offend you?
Oh, yeah.
Did I offend your ginger northwestern, whatever the fuck you want to call that?
I'd call it Midwest.
It's Midwest, but it's the north of the Midwest.
Yeah.
Which is different than Nebraska.
I'm sorry. Let's go get some Modelo's and some Tecates and just go at each other with machetes and then pile out the kids and steal a bunch of bikes.
Don't forget Mexican belt fights.
I haven't seen one of those since I left San Diego. And I saw those fairly often.
Oh, man.
They were
great.
Amazing.
You know, when I first started in policing, I worked in an area that it didn't have a large Hispanic population. Mm-hmm. But a buddy of mine worked in an area that was almost solely Hispanic. And he was like, boy, wait until you see your first Mexican belt fight. And I was waiting, right? And then I had just like a couple of good years just in the hood. No Mexicans. Not a Mexican to be seen. And then it happened. I got transferred to a Mexican neighborhood.
Nice.
And I saw a Mexican belt fight. And it's almost as if they thought they had Captain America's shield on the end of that piece of leather. I mean, they were whipping that shit around, and it's just, basically just scalping each other with fucking rodeo belt buckles. It's great.
I used to have a couple sick belt buckles.
I've got one. I went at a Boy Scout camp.
Oh, did you?
It doesn't get more American than that.
Not really, no.
You know how I got it?
How?
From, they had those cheese ball tubs? You
yes.
get like Costco and stuff? So they had one of those filled to the top with 22 casings.
Mm-hmm.
And you had to guess how many were in there, and whoever got the closest got them.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, I don't know, just under 2,000 of them in there. And I got within 17 casings of the actual number. You know how I did it?
How?
Being smarter than Whitey. Because instead of just looking at it going like, I don't know, looks like a billion.
Yeah.
I used, an equation.
Did you
I counted
determine
and I determined the volume of the tub and how many casings were on each layer and how many casings high it was, and I multiplied.
Holy shit! And you think that's outsmarting Whitey, the people that invented math? That's not true. The Arabs.
Yeah. What are you talking about? I'm way closer to. Well, I'm not closer geographically, but I'm closer in color.
The truth comes out. I could see some Arab in you. What's your 23? What's your 23andMe status?
I'm not giving the government my DNA.
Oh, come on. I gave it to him.
We've talked about this before. I don't want to do it because I'm afraid one of my kids is going to be a serial killer, and I don't want to have DNA on file. Speaking of that one,
What did he do?
man, he just determined. We found out he's a celiac.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I don't know.
Yes.
He's gonna get bread AIDS.
His supervillain arc.
Yeah, that's how it is.
You basically
he just goes and kills bakers.
You basically have to keep kosher in this house now. You got to have a closet of
kosher.
bread.
We do that anyway.
Ew.
We're afraid of Israel.
Oh yeah. Well, I just nail pork to my door every day to keep them out.
I do that for the Muslims.
Nah, Muslims are cool. Falafel's good.
We'll edit that.
Hummus is good.
I give hummuses the Greeks.
Yeah.
All right, did you hear about this pilot that jumped out mid-flight on July 4th?
Fucking no. What
right.
the fuck? I told you I don't watch the news.
An Argentinian flight instructor, Leandro Andres Bertazzo, jumped to his death from a Cessna 150G mid-flight on July 4th. His 22-year-old student was in the co-pilot's seat. I mean,
what do you do?
And for your final test,
you land on your own. Ole! And then he's gone.
What if he was just super overconfident? He's just riding high on American greatness in Argentina, and he's like, okay, my student, I know you know everything about flying because you're the best instructor.
I have taught you everything. Goodbye.
This guy...
Adios. And vaya con Dios.
This guy just watched Mission Impossible one too many times. He was like, okay, when I jump out, you swing around, I jump back in.
This is how we bullfight in Argentina. Aha. Oh my God. No. Did the student land?
Yeah, he landed, no problem. Great instructor.
I should probably get their pilot's licenses off of that.
You think that guy jumped out and he was like, I'm so disappointed in you. You are by far the worst student I've ever had. I'm jumping to my death.
What the fuck?
And then the guy was like, well, I'll show you.
Presumably, a pilot, an instructor, can just jump out of... He could just crash the plane. He didn't have to take somebody else up there with him.
Well, maybe he didn't want to kill that guy.
So he just waits until he lands and then just takes the plane off again.
Well, maybe he didn't want to crash. Maybe it was his boss's plane.
I don't understand. Okay, this might sound fucking morbid, but I don't understand why people want to kill themselves. Like, your life is so bad, then just do something else with your whole life. Like, you can burn down your whole goddamn life and just start over somewhere else.
You could just start doing meth.
I mean, hear me out.
If you're going to hit rock bottom,
you have access to a plane, a little Cessna, and you live in Argentina. You're hop, skip, and a jump away from working for the cartels and flying under the radar and just dropping bundles.
I mean, that seems like a pretty good way to turn your life around.
That's an exciting new opportunity where you're going to make money and you might have a short life expectancy. But if you have nothing else, then just do something else. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Am I crazy for thinking that way?
No, you're not. That's kind of what I say when people are like, well, I can't get out of the hood because I had, shitty parents and, I didn't have a good education, blah, 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 blah. It's like, yeah, you could also just join the military.
It's the biggest upward mobility in this country.
I mean, it's a fucking catapult into
middle class.
At least.
You mean you can get an education and a job skill and healthcare and you're away from the homies back on the block? No way. That's crazy.
If you've got the smarts, I mean, you can...
You don't even need the smarts. You can fucking drive a forklift.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that if you are reasonably intelligent, that springboard into the middle class could very easily be a springboard into the 1%.
The only way I am solidly middle class to the point where, like, I don't sweat bills, I never worry about that kind of shit, is because I was in the military. Without a doubt, if I did not join the military, I would not be as successful or where I am today. And I don't want to sell it to a lot of people because it sucks, but it is such a means of escaping shitty influences in your life, and you don't have to love it. Your experience may vary, your mileage may vary. You might have a shitty time while you're in, But if you get out with just the attitude, and when I got out at 23, 24 years old, somewhere around there, and I recently, I'm cleaning out my house and I'm finding fucking letters and documentation and my own handwriting. I'm like, what was I fucking retarded? I made something of myself.
You were a Marine.
I was, but I made something of myself, and I definitely had help along the way and a nice leg up by just being a white kid. But like,
it does help.
It definitely helps. But like,
Quincy Orcha.
Yeah, utilizing the military and utilizing the schooling that they offered me, like I command a certain level of respect just by virtue of being a Marine. Like I'm trusted more with supervisors when they give me an order or a mission, and it's like I'm gonna get it done. And that's a drive that you get from the military, not from the Air Force or the Navy or the Coast Guard, but like from the or the Army, really, but mostly from the Marines.
Okay.
I mean, listen, if you're struggling with discipline, but you know that you need it, and you can set your mind to just being disciplined, you can do it with the Marine Corps. If you're somewhat smart, you can join any branch and fucking be successful. And they'll pay for your schooling, and you can stay in and become an officer if you really don't have any prospects when you're getting out. It's like, all right, I'll just finish school while I'm in and then become an officer.
I mean, you could just ride it for 20 years.
Oh, you could. You could.
Yeah, and then work at Walmart, I guess, when you get out.
Mm-hmm. It don't matter. It's a great time, especially when we're definitely looking down the barrel of another recession.
Anyway, talking about guys that probably should have joined the Marines. 36-year-old Indiana man was charged with arson after allegedly cutting off his own genitals, dousing them with gasoline, and igniting them in his mother's garage, later confessing to the act while in the hospital.
I don't think I needed a confession for that. I don't think I needed a confession for that.
You're the dickless guy.
There's some balls and a dick on fire in your house.
Yeah, the incident occurred on May 6th in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Christopher Pedden, 36, was arrested.
That's a meth-induced psychosis if I've ever heard of it.
Yeah, I'd say so. He said he used a kitchen knife to sever his genitals in the garage. At least he didn't mess up Mom's kitchen. Allegedly doused them in gasoline from a red container and set them on fire using 4 lighters. That's a meth thing, too, is you have a bunch of lighters that don't work.
Why did you need 4 lighters?
Because you got 3 that don't work.
Yeah.
Boy.
Meth heads and schizophrenics always have a bunch of broken electronics, too.
Yep.
In their bags.
Well, it's because, everybody's listening to them.
Yeah. They are. They're listening through your teeth, and you should probably pull them out. You should do it right now.
We can hear everything that you're thinking.
Those flock cameras, by the way, they also register your thoughts, your gay thoughts, especially your gay thoughts. The flock cameras know your gay thoughts.
That bird is looking in your window.
It'd be great if we could just get this out onto Instagram, so it could get to the schizogram. If you scroll too much, you get into schizogram.
I don't know what schizogram is, but the birds are talking to me.
It's literally, I'll scroll for 15 minutes, and I'll get to a schizophrenic person pointing their camera at a wall outlet and saying you see they're sending microwave through it, and they're making me feel a certain way, and they're zapping me with negative energy. I'm like, oh shit, the algorithm is fucked.
So I haven't gotten them mainly because my algorithm went from some pretty fucked up shit to this year, or the last 2 weeks just going straight America.
I've been really bad about going on
only patriotic shit now.
I've been really bad about
4th of July and the World Cup and Emperor Trump fixed my algorithm.
I don't go on to the Cuffs of Rusty Cuffs Instagram as much anymore because it's so insane.
Oh yeah, no, the Rusty Cuffs one was bad.
It's bad. So my personal Instagram is like babies doing cute stuff and animals and some gun stuff. But then I go onto the Cuffs one, and it's just drinking, crashing cars, fighting, shooting fireworks out of their buttholes, all the crazy shit. Yep.
Anyway, people sent me a couple of the schizogram things, though.
Yeah.
There's one lady that was saying that Donald Trump stole her gym membership.
Yeah. I got the same one. Yeah.
Yeah, lady with the crazy eyebrows.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about a couple things here. 4th of July police responses. So teen takeovers, no big surprise, right? They're kind of happening all over the place. This 4th of July, all of the usual 4th of July hotspots became teen takeovers.
Yeah.
Newport Beach, California was a big one. Where they basically stormed the beach with their mounted unit like Lawrence of Arabia.
Yeah, it was
which
fucking
was
rad.
phenomenal. I saw one from somewhere up in the Northeast where they used the helicopter to sandblast the shit out of a bunch of people on a beach.
They got in trouble for that a little bit. They caught a little flack for that.
Well, it sounds great.
Yeah, hilarious.
Yeah, there was one aviation unit that I don't think could do anything wrong, and that would be that of the NYPD, who was following two Russians that decided to climb to the Empire State Building like fucking King Kong.
Yeah.
And they were, I don't know who the fuck they were talking to, but one of the pilots was just like, hey, what's all the hoopla over there about? And they were like, two fucking jerk-offs just jumping on. They're up on the Empire State Building and fucking doing stupid shit. They got a flag, and this girl's got a hot ass. I don't know. They look Russian. I don't know what the fuck they actually said. That's not verbatim, but it's pretty close probably to what they said.
Yeah, that's probably what the transcript said.
Yeah, my guess is that if you look at the people that are getting hired by the NYPD, not a lot of pilots in that group.
No.
So those like couple guys they have, they can hold on to them.
Yeah, yeah.
They can do whatever the fuck they want. Yeah, so speaking of that, I think it was fucking two idiots that climbed the Empire State Building. I don't know if just arresting them for like trespass. They got arrested for trespass and possession of burglar's tools, and I think there was one other like misdemeanor charge in there. And it's I don't know, it's not enough to like keep them from doing shit like that. And this is what they're known for. Like this is the shit that they do.
I mean, like, what's the worst that happens?
Fall off and pancake some dude on the sidewalk.
Yeah, I guess. I remember asking somebody a long time ago about what would happen if you threw a penny off the Empire State Building, and
It'll cut him in half.
It won't, because there's actually tiers to it, and with the draft, they'll land on like a floor, like at the 40th floor or something, like on a little pergola or not pergola, it's like fucking rooftop there. So like it's like tiered. Yes. It's like a cake.
But if you were able to throw it from the top of, let's say, the old World Trade Center before the Browns got to it.
Yeah.
And, it basically would be like a straight drop.
Are we calling the Israelis brown now?
I mean, I've always thought of them as brown. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. I guess the Israelis.
I heard somebody calling Palestinians Israeli Muslims, which I thought was pretty good.
That's pretty good. I don't know if a penny would reach a terminal velocity that could penetrate a human skull. I think Mythbusters did something about it.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's true, but if a human fell off of that, from that height, you're going to kill anything you land on.
Yeah, probably.
I would say that it's not attempted, but can you charge some sort of like a reckless...
endangering the welfare or something of the public or something?
And I would say that from the time that you are exposed to the elements in an area that you're not supposed to be in on that route...
Well, I think they should be billed for the police response.
I've been saying that for years, is that any criminal act, you should be billed from from the second the 911 call goes in, you are billed until your trial is over.
Yeah.
And then you just foot the bill for the rest of your life. Fuck them. So that helicopter pilot, like however long he's dealing with you,
you're paying fuel costs,
maintenance, all that shit. But I think that they should say, right, from this minute to this minute, you were exposed to the elements in an area that you were not supposed to be, and if you had fallen, you would have landed on the sidewalk or pedestrian walkway or whatever. This is the amount of people that passed in that time, and charge them with that many counts.
Do you think district attorneys have the balls to do that? I've never met a more dickless and cowardly person than an assistant district attorney.
Fucking try.
You're
already going to get them on the bullshit charges you hit them with.
I've never met an assistant district attorney that had any semblance of a backbone.
Suspects in custody after he allegedly threw what law enforcement says was a Molotov cocktail at a person in a wheelchair in Oklahoma City. Surveillance showed footage of this dick, Alexander Emery, 38. Seems like the kind of guy that would throw a Molotov cocktail at somebody in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Also seems like the kind of guy that would just have a Molotov cocktail on him as he was randomly walking down the street.
I mean, listen, you're not a man if you can't make a Molotov cocktail in about 15 minutes in your garage.
Yeah, but if you're crossing an intersection, you see a guy in a wheelchair and you go,
Fuck that guy in particular.
And then you just like turn around and you already have it.
You ever been like in line behind like a disabled person? They're just taking way too long.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trying to cross the street, trying to drive through traffic, and then the guy is like waddling, limping, and like an old lady is like just with the walker. It's like I could use a Molotov cocktail right then and there.
I don't hate what you're saying.
I know, because we all have those intrusive thoughts. Just like this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They just don't have the good decency and courtesy to just lie down and let a coyote drag them off into the bushes. So they're just gonna hold up my commute.
Man. When I was in college, there was a girl with an electric wheelchair. And I don't know if her dad worked for NASCAR or some shit, but this thing was fucking fast.
Hell yeah.
And she would drive behind you on the sidewalk going to and from class. And if she couldn't get around you, she would work like an Indy car trying to keep her tires hot.
Yeah.
And she would swerve back and forth.
Oh, what a bitch.
Yeah.
She could like honk a horn or something, or was she like really like,
I don't know.
I'm doing the scrunched up hand thing. Was she like that with like controlling it with like blowing into a tube?
Yeah, I think she had a monkey with a kazoo. I don't know. I don't know what kind of disabled she was, but maybe she couldn't work the horn.
Where do you think she's at these days?
I don't know.
You think it grips like a gorilla, or you think it's all just loose because there's no muscle control down there?
I don't know. I'm thinking the monkey works her out.
It's gross.
Yeah, that's not great.
You're trying to get new sponsors, eh?
That's how you get monkeypox, people.
I thought it was a gay thing.
Yeah. No, it's, well, if you're doing gay stuff with your monkey. I don't know the status of the monkey. Not a lot of people ask their monkeys if they're gay. And I feel like that's something that's wrong with society, is that like we don't care about the sexual orientation of our primates.
Did you know that my dad's old drug dealer,
our lower primates,
my dad's old drug dealer had a pet monkey?
I mean, I assume that drug dealers get things like lions and tigers and bears, so why not monkeys?
Yeah, my dad's old drug dealer had a monkey.
Was it like one of those little like...
Yeah, had to wear a diaper.
Monkey?
Yeah, had to wear a diaper and shit, and he had it like on a lead, like you'd put it like a fat white kid in the mall. Exactly like that.
I feel like you can't. I mean, you either get like hairless baboon.
No, I would not get a fucking baboon. They're dangerous.
Or bigger. Yeah. But if you're a drug dealer, you want like attack monkeys.
No, this was
you want Wizard of Oz flying monkeys.
This was like a pot and hallucinogenics dealer.
Oh yeah. You could have a cute little monkey. You should have a sloth, really.
I don't know if you could get a sloth. I'd get
sure.
one.
You gotta sign up to be like a rescue organization, right? Yeah. So, USAID probably funnels a couple of money, a couple $1 million through your sloth rescue operation. You got one fucking sloth in your house.
What do you even feed a sloth?
I don't know. They probably eat like bugs and shit.
How do they catch a bug? They move so slowly. Like it's just like.
Well, they have to eat like caterpillars, other slow moving insects.
Yeah.
They're not gonna go after like a fucking dragonfly or some shit.
Maybe like centipedes or some shit.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Centipedes.
If you know anything about sloths, let us know in the comments.
I feel like they're probably vegetarians.
Koalas are.
Yeah, and they all have syphilis.
Yeah, and their brains are actually smooth. There's no ridges in it, and they're
not smart.
They're so dumb that if you cut eucalyptus leaves off of a tree and place them on a table, they wouldn't recognize it as food. And their gut isn't actually adapted to eucalyptus, but they still eat it because they get mildly high from it too.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
My gut's not adapted to Taco Bell, but I get mildly high from it. What do you say? You want to wrap this up and go to Taco Bell?
I'm thinking about fourth meal.
All right. For all of us here at the Rusty Cups Podcast, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, train hard.
We love you.
mostly blue. Steakout coffee in a paper cup, 3 o'clock and the whole night stuck. Kitten in a pine tree, meow so loud. Cuffs went soft in a hard-faced crowd. A truck bus hit on a side street tip. Search warrant sign let the whole team rip. Bourbon burn in a cold long stare. Beer at the shift if the lost stays fair. Hook it up, lock it in. Another week, another spin. From the red to the white to the blue, we do what we gotta do. The red, white, and blue, mostly blue. The red, white, and blue, mostly blue. Rusty cuffs tell the truth. The red, white, and blue, but mostly blue. Traffic cones and a midnight scream. Split second moves in a torn up dream. A hand on the wheel, a hand on the door. One more life than the week before. Rusty says, brother, that's the job. Cup says, yeah, and the city don't stop. The red, white, and blue, mostly blue. The red, white, and blue, mostly blue. Rusty cuffs tell the truth. The red, white, and blue, but mostly blue. Polish gets done, let the tape run out. Another week, another live lived route. Red, white, and blue, but mostly blue.